Alright, so I want to do a quick rundown of my build real quick. I know a lot of people have been asking me for a build video, and the gear's not fully optimized yet to where I want it to be, but I'm going to run it down as quick as I can here. So right now I have the 204 Reckless chest that's crafted, which will become useless in 1.2, max armor roll, exotic damage resilience, stamina based. My mask is the only 240 piece that I have on right now. Skill power instead of like crit or something like that with a mod slot, of course. All of my mod slots are stamina skill power, and they all kind of rolled low. Other than this chest piece one, that's a firearm skill power, which I crafted accidentally. Knee pads are crafted, of course. Crit, of course, you could drop scavenging outfit for more optimized for PvP. Backpack that I have on right now is firearms based sentry. It has skill power instead of crit hit damage. The crit hit damage really didn't add too much more to me, but the extra boost in skill power is quite a bit. Of course, any pieces with first aid self heal or first aid ally heal are really nice to have as well. The gloves I have on are crafted as well. Savage, stamina base, crit health on kill. Of course, you could switch that health on kill to something else if you really wanted to. The holster I have is 214, all three stats, armor on chest and holster, of course. The gun I'm using currently is an okay AUG. It didn't roll too high. It has deadly self-preserved, which of course self-preserve is more a PvE talent, and talented, which I was actually going to throw away at first, but I realized that because I can't seem to get a brutal in the last slot or anything like that that could be really useful on an AUG, having that extra 8 to 9% skill power is an extra 2 to 3,000 to this build as it is. So I pretty much automatically hit right now 30k just with getting one kill. Of course, the M1A I'm using is balanced, deadly, stable now. Nothing too special, and of course a harmful bleed pistol. Now for abilities, for incursions we usually use Immunizer Station and Overheal. Not Overheal, what's it called? Overdose, sorry. And I'll make another video based off of like how I make the incursion way easier for the rest of the group usually, at a different date. For talents though, I usually stick with Triage, Critical Save, Combat Medic, On the Move, and for PvP situations, sometimes I swap to the Fear Tactics when I'm using a turret, but it's kind of either or kind of thing. Battle Buddy is also very nice for incursions as well. Other than that, it pretty much covers most of the main things on a weapon. Of course, if you do have an SMG, you can see the mods on the weapon right here. Magazine rate of fire. Rate of fire usually outshines crit damage when you get to a decent firearm score or a decent gear level. I do have an optimal range, crit hit chance on the scope. Stability, crit hit damage on the muzzle, and then an accuracy, horizontal stability. Now, on an SMG, you want at least one piece with accuracy on it, and it's usually best to either do that on the muzzle or the underbarrel. If you take the accuracy off and shoot the SMG, you'll see when you on your crosshairs, you'll see the two dots, which is like the bullet spray. As you're shooting it, you'll see them spread like about an inch apart. Now, if you put one piece of accuracy on an SMG, the dots won't move at all. Your bullet pattern will be way tighter, especially at distance. Now, if you're using like a vector instead, you might want to change to like headshot damage or something instead of optimal range, because they have such a short range as it is. If you're using a gun with brutal, I would definitely say headshot damage crit hit chance is probably better, simply because brutal multiplies your headshot damage, greatly, basically. Other than that, that's pretty much the best rundown I can give right now. Once I get the opportunity to actually recraft all my mods to better main stat, better skill power mods, and a 240 backpack as well as a new AUG, should be able to hit 200k plus DPS easy, probably about 105k plus health, and at least, if I calculated it out before correctly, around 33k skill power, or possibly more than that. Like I said, right now most of my mods are not the very best, and I've only got the one 240 piece, and the backpack is a 214 as well. But hopefully that covered everything. If you need to ask questions or whatever, twitch.tv/Rockinvar, or you can find me in Streamer House. Either way, I hope that helped.